Hey-o. Puppy, quit sniffing. That's sawdust. You're gonna get it in your nostrils. And you'll be sneezing all night. I got done weed eating earlier. Trying to think about what we was gonna talk about tonight. And I'm having a really hard time remembering. Uh, oh yeah, I have a Twitch account on, well, Twitch. Uh, it is Philip Allday, my name. I play games over there. My YouTube, I'm just turning into a cigar review channel. This is a Asylum Medulo, I think was the name. Really good, really earthy, and really woody. Is what I would put this at. Um, Sometimes it gets a little overpowering, but other times it just mellows out. Anyways, uh, but yeah, I have a Twitch channel. I do gaming. I'm gonna start trying to game anywhere from 5 in the morning to whenever the stream ends, depending on if anybody's actually in there. Uh, if nobody's in and I'm not interacting with people, I tend to just shut it off early, so it'll be about like maybe an hour or so stream if nobody's in there. But if, like I said, if people's in there, I'll go longer. Um, but what I've been streaming is Dark Tide, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, Warframe, and that's about it. I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. If you heard that, my Aunt Belle had a whoopsie. She dropped her books. Well, the neighbor still got his cows. I ain't heard them in a little while. Yesterday, me and my brother went out into the woods. I was gonna upload it, but to me, I didn't feel like it'd be right because him and his boys in it, so I kind of felt against posting that. I'm breathing in all that smoke. Anyways, oh, and I've got this new little lighter. It's called Vertigo. I gotta say, it is nice. It is a 4-jet burner. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, 4-jet burner. Um, I will say the downside to this, however, you will get about 2 good lights out of it. Uh, and then On the third, which is this one, the tank's small on it, so it doesn't hold that much. This one was my preferred lighter, but it started leaking, so it's out of the question now. I had a fancy one, like fancier than this one that I bought. It was a 3-burner. Okay, you got a leaf caught in your beard. It was a fancier one. We got a visitor on screen. Anyways, it was a fancier one. But it leaked automatically. And about caught the dude on fire when he tried to load it. Like, he loaded it and then hit the button and it ain't supposed to do that. Like, before he even pressed, it was already leaking gas into the... So yeah, I don't touch that one anymore. I ain't throwing it away because I don't want to be the reason something happens, which is why this one's going in the same drawer that one's in. And I got Old Trustworthy, which is a box of matches for if this goes out. But this is staying lit better than the other times. Which is surprising, because normally when I light something or a cigar, it doesn't stay lit. So, but that's more my end of the things. It's not really the company or whoever manufactured it. It ain't their fault. I'm just really bad at lighting cigars. But yeah. And I can't remember, but if I switch topics too fast, I have ADD, or, well, they reclassified it as just ADHD, even though there's not really an H. It's just our mind speeds up, our body's not so much. So yeah, if it's hard to follow along with me, blame that. I will try to be better about it, though. But yeah, I finished weed eating partially the back there. That's pretty good. Puppy, what you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? What are you looking at? Yes, yes. Yeah. But I did have a Asylum cigar. It was in a red wrapper and it had Japanese writing, I believe. I forget the name of it. But it was actually really good. It was a nice airy smoke. And I had it, well, you could see it in that one video where I was walking around the battlefield park. Yeah. But yeah, I really like that one. I also really like this one. To me, these look like chocolate bars, just the way they're made. The bigger ones look like, what is it? I wasn't calling you over here, but I'm sorry if you thought I was. But I will pet you. Yes. Yes. Alright. No. That's my cigar. You cannot have it. But, they have two versions of these. This is the box press. They have a a cylindrical one. It looks like a chocolate bar, in my opinion, as well. A Tootsie Roll Pop. I believe they're Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Roll Pops. Anyways, one of those, which was funnily enough, I surprised the barkeep. Well, I call them barkeeps, but they sell cigars. I don't know what the technical term for it would be. Anyways, the boss man there, who sold me the cigar, uh, I said, "You know what this looks like to me?" I said, "It looks like a chocolate bar." And for some reason, I guess a lot of people have dirtier minds than I do. Uh, anyways, you can already tell that that one was a load of crap. Uh, anyways, I had different thought processes. Anyways, uh, said that, and he was surprised. He was like, "That is the best term I've ever heard for one of those." So I guess a lot of people equate those like bigger cigars to something else. Uh, but yeah, apparently I got on someone's good side, even not even knowing it. Anyways, uh, that's pretty funny to me. That's why I told him. Some stars are coming out tonight. But yeah, I do video gaming on Twitch, uh, and I do cigar reviews on YouTube. The neighbors' cows are upset. That or they're just feeling like moving. Yeah, I think they're alright. I think they're just moving. There was actually one time in this little neighborhood, looked out the window when I was younger, and there was donkeys in the yard. One of the neighbor's donkeys got out. It was just walking. Two of them. I will say, however, at that time, my brother told me to stay in the house. He went outside and petted the donkey. I'm still bitter about that. uh, but yeah, apparently the other donkey wasn't as friendly, but you know. But yeah, one of the neighbors lost their donkeys. There's actually been some wild things around here, I gotta say. I was back when I slept in my old room, uh, like right off the porch here. My window used to be right there, over there. Uh, so like the window's kind of level with the porch railing, so that gives a good estimation of how high it is. So I'd give it about a good 9 to 10 foot at the very top of it. And I was waking up. I was fully awake uh, after I'd woke up, and I was playing games. I look over to my left because I noticed something. Two bright red eyes at the top of the windowsill looking at me. I about poop bricks. I will say, however, that was the scariest time. that is right up there with the scariest times. I also had visitation of the black dog, even though my family says, oh, that only appears to truckers. I beg to differ. It appears to whoever's sleep deprived. That, uh, if I'm correct, it was either my grandma or my grandpa. They were driving. This ain't what my story was, but I'm telling one of theirs. Uh, they're driving. That was making a shipment back in the day, and something other. Either one of them seen like a man start crawling up onto the hood of the truck. I gotta say, the seat would no longer be whatever color it would be. It would be brown. But anyways, the story that I was gonna tell you, that my mind went somewhere else. Uh, basically, it was back whenever Skyrim had it. I'd say it'd been almost a year that Skyrim had been out. Uh, or no, when did Skyrim come out? I don't know, but it was during the hype and when Skyrim was at its biggest. But anyways, uh, I was playing it, got really addicted to it, spent 3 days, 3 nights playing it. Yeah, not a good idea. I was I was super out of it. Uh, but anyways, on the third day mark, it was getting towards night, and I remember playing Skyrim and hearing trotting. This was before I had him, and before my parents had their dog. I hear trotting like on all fours, the nails clicking and everything. And would you quit eating that plant? I don't want you getting sick. Anyways, uh, I had heard the trotting, looked over, and I seen a black tail disappear behind a bag of laundry I had. I looked, because I could see right around it, nothing but my bookshelf. I was like, okay. Oh, that was Peyton barking at my dad. Scared the crap out of me. Getting paranoid telling this story. Uh, anyways, I could see the bookshelf, nothing there. Alright, so, uh, then I heard something else. Can't remember exactly what I heard. But I looked and I seen it trotting like away towards the door. Then it just disappeared. I went back to playing the game. And I heard growling. And as soon as I turned, I seen it lunge at my face. And then, poop, I wake up in the morning. Nothing there. Yeah, it's, it is like it was a fully black canine. Couldn't tell you what kind it was, just it was all black. I can't tell you if it had eyes or if it didn't. I couldn't tell you anything. All I know is that thing lunged at me. And then I woke up in the morning. It. Mm. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm freaking myself out again. Uh. Anyways. Yeah, that was my experience. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe. Oh. But yeah, that was pretty much my experiences. I have had quite a few experiences. Uh, before my eyes got diagnosed and stuff, I used to have a problem with seeing these. I'll call them creatures because I don't know what they were. Anytime I take off my glasses, I see them. Uh, but it takes a little while for them to appear. But anyways, I have stigmatisms in both eyes, and what the doctor had told me they was ghost visions. That's what it. That's, I guess, the medical term for it. But I'd see these black inky creatures because they'd move. Uh, like out the corner of my eyes, I would see uh, like this black ooze come down the walls, or I'd see things walking. Reason I say when I take out or have my glasses on, I don't really see them is because of the sidebars. They tend to block my peripherals, and so I don't see them. If I do see them, it's under this little area, and that's normally the smaller ones. But yeah, that was freaky for a time until the doctor told me what it was, and then, oh, I guess it's just something that's just with my eyes and how they are. Which, another messed up thing about my eyeballs is my right one sees far off. My left one, or no, I got it switched up. My left one close up, my right one far off. Or no, my right one close up. Either way, one of the eyes see close up, the other one sees far off. Uh, like a few feet in front of me, I can close my left eye. Things will look like far better in picture to this eye. And then if I need to see something far off, I'll close my right eye. Better picture with my left eye. But yeah, my eyes are all drinked up. I will say, with my old glasses, whatever metal they were made out of, turned where they would sit green. Like I just had stained green throughout here on some of my older ones. Puppy is standing guard over his kingdom again. He likes to stand up on the railing and survey his surroundings. Puppy. Hmm. Apparently there's some neighbors over that way has cows and one over that way has cows. I've never heard the ones from over there before. Hmm. Neat. Someone's dog got out. What dog? I think multiple dogs got out. There's that one and a second one I've seen over there. Puppy. No, do not bark. They're minding their own business for now. I ain't too much scared we got a gate on our porch. I will tell you one story though that freaked me plumb out. Alright, so me and my dad, or my mama, can't remember which one, parked up in the yard. Alright, I was grabbing some bags because we had made a run to a store or whatever. Uh, I went to walk in, but for whatever reason, I had a feeling that something was behind me. I really wish it wasn't. I turn around and there is a pit bull stalking up behind me. That scared the scared the ever living crap out of me. But I talked to him all sweet like, backed up to the porch, got up on the porch. And I gotta say, if he wanted to hurt me, he probably would have. But since I seen him and he seen me, and we went about our different ways, it was, yeah. Yeah, I'd just rather not be in that kind of situation again. But yeah, around here, people let their dogs out and they'll leave these dogs out. There was a family, I don't know who it was who owned 4 to 3 Rottweilers. Them dogs would terrorize the kids in this community. I know because I was one of said kids. I would carry a metal stick wherever I walked because these dogs would charge up on you. And for many years, this pack of Rottweilers would just wander this entire area. But I've not seen them in recent years. Stopped seeing them around, I would say, 14 or 15 is the age I was. I'd say somewhere between that time, those dogs got taken up. I do believe. Either someone far better of an owner took them, or they got by the pound, or someone got tired of their children being harassed and took action. But whatever happened, they're no longer here. They're no longer terrorizing. It's said and done. But I will say, it's one of the few times I about pooped my britches. That and the pit bull. But I don't really think that pit bull was out to do any harm, though. There was also one time me and my stepdad was working outside. A white pit bull. I'd say he's about 1 year old. He's big, but he was nice as could be. He'd walk up to you, just ask you for pets. Well, not ask, but beg for pets and stuff. He was a nice pit bull. I don't know what ever happened to him. And then there was a Dalmatian that'd wander around. You had to close your door, or he would come inside and just start looking at everything inside your house. Yeah, he was an inquisitive one. Then there was times we had some kittens on the front porch, so we put out a box house for them. Yeah, come some days later, something moved in there, and what moved in there was a big old possum. It's a mean possum. Yeah, my dad had to run it off with a broomstick. Then there was one animal around here. Don't know what happened to this one either. Uh, but it was a golden retriever, and it was mean. That thing was mean. My nanny and I would walk this block. Uh, the entire thing. And every time we got to the end of that road over there, without fail, this golden retriever would come charging at us, because for whatever reason, when they left for work or whatever, they would let it outside. And this thing would just come charging at you. It would try and nip at you. That thing was meaner than crap. My name started carrying a bottle with Listerine and some other stuff in it. Because if it was going to try and bite us, she was going to get it. But the next time, and we carried a big stick. The next time it came, it got very lucky because its owners pulled up. They had got back from whatever they was doing. And they yelled at it to get back in the house or the yard. And it did. It listened to them, so yeah. That was back when I was a lot younger. I ain't seen that golden retriever in a long time. Then again, they could have moved. Great possibility that they did. There's a plane somewhere. I'm getting sleepy. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Uh, and again, my Twitch is Philpalde, and I play games on there. I'm probably going to go and start up a Twitch stream when I go back into the house, which will be after I end this video. So if y'all catch me there, uh, thank you for coming. Uh, and anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you do enjoy it or any of my other ones, please subscribe. You do not have to. And if you would like, but again, you don't got to. But yeah, y'all have a good one.